How you doing? Chris from Blu-ray Critic, and on today's update I'll be taking a look at the Blu-ray release of The Great Outdoors starring Dan Aykroyd and John Candy. And this happens to be one of my favorite comedy films from the 1980s, but unfortunately it's very underrated. Some of the jokes are still good, some fall flat, but then again, it's an 80s film. Things were different at the time, just overall, like the whole society and just the way of life, people saw things differently. So at that time, I'm sure some of those comedy bits are that were a bit flat now were a lot more hilarious at that time. But as far as video presentation and audio, I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of a 5 for the picture. It just looks like an old master. I mean, nothing pops. It's just a really soft image. But audio, I'll give it a 4 out of a 5, and it's presented in its original 1.85 aspect ratio. But overall, it's a pretty good release to pick up finally on Blu-ray. But yeah, it brings back those great childhood memories of mine. And I love that steak scene when John Candy's just scorching down that huge, massive steak at the restaurant. Just absolutely hilarious. But yeah, let's take a look inside here. So interesting that they went with the red disc. Usually it's clear with blue font, lettering. But yeah. So that is my review of The Great Outdoors, and there's other releases that are Best Buy exclusives up until August, and the other two are The Burbs, also The Money Pit, and then there was this other one as well I can't really think of. But for $9.99, that it's currently going for the price as far as what Best Buy has it for sale, it's a pretty good deal. But like I said, don't expect much from it. You just get the theatrical trailer, and the overall image is soft. I mean, certain seeds are slightly sharp, but not too sharp for me to even consider it at least a 4 out of a 5. But that is my review of The Great Outdoors, one of the great underrated classics from the 1980s. Thanks for taking a look, and I will see you guys soon in my next review. Take care.